All right. So I want to do a LeetCode problem for the night, and according to my Anki, contains duplicates is the one that I need to do for the night. It's an easy problem, and I've solved it before, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I've solved it like maybe a month ago. It's given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct, right? So I like to use Figma when I'm doing my coding, or LeetCode, just like a whiteboard. Okay, here we go. So given an integer array nums, so here's what we know. Our input is going to be an array, a num, so it's going to be an integer array. So we have int array, which is nums, so input, and our output, or what we need to return, is going to be a boolean. It's going to be true if any value appears at least twice. If any value appears at least twice. Then false if every element is distinct. Cool. So we got our output. We return the boolean. We have two states. It's going to be true if any value appears at least twice, and then false if every element is distinct. NCT. So we have that set up. So we're given the int nums, and here's our example: 1, 2, 3, 1, and it's going to return true because any value appears at least twice, and the 1 appears twice. Okay, so nums 1, 2, 3, 4 is false because all of those numbers are distinct. True. Okay, this seems like very straightforward, but I just want to write my own examples just to make sure we're good. And so I usually like to start out with an array, get rid of that one, get rid of that one. And again, we're looking to see if numbers are distinct or if any appears at least twice. So this is pretty straightforward, I think. But let's just get my own example. So we can do 7, 5, 8, 6, 9, 0. And this is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's make this large, or maybe huge. Huge is fine. And make this a little bigger. Change the font. I'm gonna actually change the color down here too, because why not? Great. And then our conditions, we're returning two conditions. True if what? True if there's an element in here that is a duplicate. Yeah, it appears twice. If any element appears twice. And then false if all distinct. Cool, so it tells me right away, like, I'm counting, so I need to know if any element appears twice. So I'm looking at a frequency counter. That's the pattern that I'm recognizing right away, frequency count. So you want to know how frequent a number pops up. So when you talk about frequency counter, thing that I'm going to pull up is either a set or either a hash map. In this case, I don't need to keep track of anything else other than if it's already in this set. So we'll just delete that one. And that's what I have for my set. So what I want to do is I'm going to iterate over each one. So this is going to be my I. And what I'm going to do is, okay, I don't like that. Let's do an arrow. That's better. Okay, so what we're going to do is iterate over here. And if we're going to put each of these numbers inside of the hash set, not map, hash set, because we only need, I'm only keeping track of one number. I don't care what the other one is. So we look at that, we put a 7 in there, then we go to the next one. And we're doing this while we're not at the end, so it's a while loop or for loop. There's a 5, we'll put the 5 in there. 8, we'll put the 8 in there. 6, well, we're also checking, is 6 in here? Has it been in there? No. If it's not, we'll put it in there. 9, oh, it's a 9. Is 9 in here? No. Okay, we'll put it in there. And then 0 in there. 0's not in there. And we have gotten to the end of there. So since we got to the end and we haven't found anything that's appeared in there already, we're going to return false. But let's change this to 6, 3, 9, 1, 9, 2. And it'll be the same thing. So let's get rid of that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And so we'll have 6 there. 3 is 3 in there. 3's not in there, so we'll put it in there. Is 9 in there? 9's not in there, so we'll put it in there. Is 1 in there? 1's not in there, so we'll put it in there. Then we get to 9. Is 9 in there? 9 is in there, so we'll go ahead and return true. And that's going to be my algorithm. So contains duplicates. Like I said, we'll just do a for loop. We'll keep a hash set. So we'll do hash set. And we want to keep it integer. Let's go right. Integer. Anyway, integer. And this is going to be a set. And it's going to equal to hash set. So now we have our set. Same thing that we had, not TL draw. Too many. There we go. This one. So same thing. We just set up our set. That would be here. This right there. And so next thing we need to do, like I said, we want to iterate over this number. So for int I equals 0, while I is less than nums.length, we want to iterate I. So this is going to be our I right here. So as long as this is pointing to less than a length, we're going to keep iterating. And what we're going to do is check this and see if it's in the set. If it's not in the set, we're going to add it. And if it is, we're going to return false. So we can do just something like, I think we can do we can say, what do I want to say? If set dot, I think it's add nums at I. So this is saying if it isn't in there, add it in there. But if it is in there, we're just going to return false. Then at the end of this, we can return true. So we got our hash set, which is right here. And what we're doing is iterating over each one. So we start with 6, which is at 0. We're checking to see if it's in there. If it isn't in there, we're going to add it. That's what that code says. If it isn't in there, we're going to add it. And if it is, we're going to return false. And so it's going to keep doing that. It's going to add it, and then return false here. And so let's run this code and see what happened. Hash set. Oh, we need a new hash set. And then also, link is a property, not a method. I'm looking failed. Why did it fail? What did I do wrong? Output ended up being false when it's true. Oh, I got this backwards. This is supposed to be true. And this is going to be false. Okay. Meaning if it is in there, it is a duplicate. So you want to return true because we want to return if it is duplicates in there. Otherwise, return false if it's not. So I had that backwards. So all the cases passed there. We'll submit and see. We're all good to go in there.